Hello friends, I'm a little late on posting this week's video. I'm getting over a sinus infection and there has just been so much going on in this world, as I'm sure many of you know and can relate to all of the processing and prayer and deep thinking that goes along with that. This morning in our staff meeting at St. Andrew, I shared an excerpt from a poem called Lazarus Rises from the Dead, amongst other things, by Berkeley Novak Stoltz. And I wanted to share that excerpt with you. And I invite you to think of it from the standpoint of the world that we are living in today. Like Mary and Martha, sisters of Lazarus of Bethany, I weep. Like Jesus of Nazareth, I have wept. And I, like Mary and Martha of Bethany, I of the grave say, Lord, had you been there, my brother would not have died. But unlike Mary and Martha, I do so with an angry fist and furrowed brow turned to the sky. Like Lazarus, I am in the grave, and I sit and I wait to rise, but it is 4 days prior. I invite you to sit with that poem and remember that even when it feels like God is the furthest away, God is near. That we have a great high priest, we have a leader who has wept and walked among us and lived in the pain and the heartache of being human and understands what we're going through and weeps with us. Maybe at this point in time, you are like Mary or Martha, not understanding why God is not intervening, but still trusting. They're not mentioned in this poem, but there were also crowds who were baffled as to why this miraculous being had done all these great things, and yet his friend had died, and they lacked faith. Maybe you're there. Maybe you are like Lazarus and feeling a sense of decay and doom, and maybe you are being called by Jesus to be the one who stands at the grave and calls others forth from the decay, reminding them that God is more powerful than death and all of the powers in this world. Remember that we may be 4 days prior to the miracle, but that God is always with us. I'll be praying for all of you and holding you in my hearts this week and beyond.